What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and today let's continue with some more F1 2017 career mode. Of course, we are still in the F1 2018 career mode, the season mod for the 2018 season of F1. We are still at the Alfa Romeo Sauber F1 team, and today we are at the birth of F1. We are at Silverstone for the British Grand Prix. What is up, Blob, Luca T, Peter? How are you guys doing? Welcome to the live stream today. So, first of all, let's dive into our laptop, and as you guys can see, we are getting away with the rivalry. We have only 6 points remaining to beat Romain Grosjean. As you can see, mixed conditions on track because, of course, it is the British weather we are talking about after all. We are still exceeding the expectations of the team, and we are still first driver. In terms of the research and development, we just jumped Renault. We are now the 5th best car on the grid. As you can see, we are still researching that ultimate fuel consumption upgrade coming at Singapore, if it doesn't fail, of course. Hey, Minecraft player, what's up, man? How are you doing? And yeah, the chassis, we are improving. We are getting that tire wear that was actually fitted in the car for this race weekend, but we are still last place in terms of the chassis quality. I might actually jump right away to that major tire wear with some saving, but yeah, let's see how quickly we can get that. In terms of the aerodynamics, we are still top 4. I'm still going to also save for that drag reduction upgrade, because I would actually like it to go for at least Italy. I would prefer if it was deployed at what's the name, at Spa as well, but at least at Italy I would like to have this one. So yeah, let's just get back and let's move to the progress history. As you can see, for today's Grand Prix we had a huge upgrade package from McLaren and from Red Bull, and I don't think anybody else brought any upgrades of their own. So yeah, it was just ourselves, McLaren and Red Bull upgrading the cars. In terms of the vehicle management, we are going to be fine with the second power unit, I suppose, at least for practice. Yeah, that control electronics is quite screwed up. I might debut the third power unit, but yeah, let's see how that goes. In terms of the gearbox, it's also fine, only 26%, and the weekend tire allocation is just the standard. In terms of the standings now, as you can see, everybody likes me. I have lots of reputation with everybody, as we are leading the championship. We are actually with a 33-point gap to Lewis Hamilton. 10 points behind the Briton is Kimi Raikkonen. Then we have a gap to Daniel Ricciardo, who is 51 points behind ourselves. Sebastian Vettel is 5th with a 70-point gap, with Bottas right behind him by 1 point. As then we have an 11-point gap to Max Verstappen. 6 points behind is Kevin Magnussen. Fernando Alonso is 6 points behind the Dane. And then Romain Grosjean claims the last spot in the top 10 with 32 points to his name. Charles Leclerc, as you guys can see, is sitting in 13th place with 33 points to his name, and the total sum of our efforts make 167 points, which leaves us only 17 points shy of the lead of the constructors' standings. So yeah, as you guys can see, we are in a row in a streak of 5 podiums. We got 2 wins out of our last 5 races, 2 wins out of our last 3 races. So yeah, hopefully we can make it our 2nd win in a row, our 6th podium in a row, as we are getting started with the Grand Prix weekend. Let's get it started then with the practice session for the British Grand Prix. Let's see how it goes.
Silverstone, home of Formula One racing in Great Britain, where shortly we're expecting the cars to appear for today's practice session. Anthony Davidson, you've driven this circuit more than a few times in your career, and you've been around long enough to to remember the pre-wing layout as well. But how do you like Silverstone
Okay. Okay. The game just crashed on me for some reason. What the fuck? It has crashed before, but very rarely it does it. Hey Shreddy Freddy, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Like, this is quite odd. It's like, since I got the mod, the game crashed like what? This is the second time it has crashed on me in months. So yeah, this is very rare, but it sometimes occurs during these cutscenes. I don't know why, but whatever. Yeah, let's keep it going. Let me just do that. Hey Daniel Schwartz, what's up, man? How are you doing? Blob, yeah, man, we are quite close to 1,000 subs. I mean, if I could get 1,000 subs, that would be amazing. I'm just riding the wave, you know, I'm doing the best I can. And yeah, man, hopefully I'm good enough at entertaining you guys. So yeah, let's get a setup loaded into the car. But yeah, I don't know if I greeted you already, Daniel. Welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Yeah, let's load the setup. Where is my British... No, that's Bahrain, not Britain. Yeah, I have that one. Do I have another one? I think I do have another one. Yeah, there it is. I really do like this setup. It's a setup I use for league racing and I really do enjoy it. Brakes at 84 though. And yeah. Now let's check the weather forecast. Hopefully it doesn't rain for the race because I really enjoyed this track in the dry. Let's see. Drive for quali, drive for the race. Yes. Yeah, okay. It's going to be... what's the... I forgot the word. It's going to be cloudy. And yeah, my grandmother decided to to sew. I think that's the word. So yeah, I apologize for any background noise. Hopefully you don't get too much of that. But yeah, let's get it going, boys. Let's start with the track acclimatization program. So yeah. If it was your way, I would have a lot of subs. Well, I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it, man. Okay, let's see how it goes. Already got the top speed objective. Oh my god, the car feels so stable. And it already felt pretty cool last season. Okay. I'm quite sure I did get those gates nice, but the game disagrees with me. So I'll do another lap. I would like to get the perfect lap. And by perfect lap I mean all purple corners. Of course, sometimes these are gonna be quiet. You are not disturbing anyone. Yeah, I had to lift off there. I turned in too late. But yeah, this is what practice is for, right? But yeah, I was going to say something, but I completely forgot what I was going to say. Whatever though. I think this is enough to get a purple rating, but I would like to get all corners purple.
Great stuff. You pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the weekend.
Oh, if you don't know what to say, then say nothing, yeah, but don't worry about typing in chat. Let's go. Yeah, sometimes these gates compromise a bit of my line. Through the old last corner we just went through, the old layout's last corner, I like to go a bit wider on entry. But yeah, the gate forced me to hug the apex quite tightly there. Don't particularly enjoy it. Fuck. Well, there goes my all purple run. I held on to 6th place for too long there. Yeah, that's nice.
That's fantastic.
And yep, we did it. Okay, let's return to the garage. Oh, well, I'm glad I did, Blob. I'm glad I did. Yeah, now let's jump to the tire management program. Of course, we are getting rid of those medium tires. The least grippy of the tire choice for today. Today, the hardest compound available is the medium tire. The medium compound would be the one we are currently running on, the yellow walled soft tire. And then the softest compound available is the red walled super soft tire here for the Silverstone circuit. Hey Vili Manili, what's up man, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Let's see how smooth we are on our tires through a lap of this circuit.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
But yeah, by the way guys, I'm sorry for having for not having a live stream yesterday. It's just that I had to go see Jimmy Broadbent get to 100k subs. That's amazing for him, and I feel like he truly deserves it. I really do enjoy his content. In fact, he inspires me a bit. So yeah, it's amazing for him what he was able to accomplish. Do I know how many seasons I've played by now? Pfft, I have no idea. So 10 with like that Haas career mode, and now I'm on my 3rd. So this would be my 13th season in F1 2017. Hey Rafa, what's up man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream.
Program complete. Good work.
Yeah, so yeah, we got it, right? We got purple, I think. Just going... Give me just a moment, guys. I'm going to be like a cuisine critic. Call it long. Está um bocado salgado o molho.
So far is a 1 minute 31.3.
A carne está boa, mas o coisa está um bocado para o salgado.
Depois leva mais água.
Mas a carne está boa. Mas se fosse aqui apagava, que já está a ficar um bocado novo mais. So yeah, welcome back. Yeah, just my grandfather needed to know like my opinion on how cooked the food was, if it was nicely or not. So hey Todex, welcome to the live stream man, how are you doing? So we know that we are smooth on the tires. Now let's find out how efficient we are on the fuel consumption. What was I eating? A bit of I am forgetting the name. I'm forgetting the name of it in English. It's not chicken. It's something close to chicken. I forget the name, but it's close to chicken. Yeah, it was tasty at least. By the way, Louis, welcome to the live stream, man. Speed Killer, I don't know if I greeted you, but welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Hey Bernardo, what's up? Bem-vindo, how are you doing, man? Porque é que corro com os barros de guia? Oh, é porque eu consigo interagir mais com vocês desse modo. Eu consigo jogar sem, mas tenho de me focar muito mais na pista e não vos consigo entreter tanto, you know? No, it's not Turkey. It's close to it. I don't remember the name though. I don't think, even if you guys get it right, I don't think I'll be able to know. I have to research it. Nah, it's not Goose. It's not Goose. Like, it doesn't go to the water. It's like chicken in that sort. You know? It's a bird. It's also a bird. It's close to chicken, but... Lifting off. Nah, it's not duck either. What I was eating doesn't go to the water. If you ever go to Nando's, you can eat that. I don't remember. Ah, god damn it. Let me try that again. Let me try to that last sequence of corners again, because I don't want to do another lap just to get purple. Parrot? I don't think so. No, it's not Parrot. Man, I'm going to jump to the garage. Give me a moment. I'm going to check real quick. Huh, it's actually chicken? I thought chicken was another animal. Huh. Looks like, apparently it's chicken according to Google Translate. I'm not convinced though.
Keeping the car stable through Maggots and Beckets is important. Remember that this entire section is building up to the left-hander of Chapel and then a run down the Hanger Straight. It's here where the time is won and lost. So
I ate a fucking swan. I actually never tried that. I don't know if you can get swan somewhere, but I never tried it. Hey Chocolate, welcome to the livestream, man. How are you doing? Or the chocolate? Chocolate? I'm not sure how to pronounce it because of the X, but the X chocolate? I'm not sure, man. But welcome to the livestream. How are you doing? Kimmy Fan, also welcome to the livestream, man. Like chicken. Okay. So you have an animal. I'm going to say it in Portuguese. You have galinha. You know, it's basically the female of the cock. You know. And then you have frango, and apparently both of them are called chicken in English. And I didn't know that. But yeah, let's push. No, it was actually legs. I think my grandfather gave me the thigh part to see if it was nicely cooked. But yeah, let's just smash the delta here. A bit too wide there. I straightened up the steering wheel too early. Dipped the left wheels into the grass for a moment there. Okay, we got it.
That's all we need for now. Return to the garage pronto.
Yeah, it was nicely cooked. Well, thanks, Chocolate. Thanks a lot, man. Yeah, that's supposed to be P7, apparently. Oh, it's a rooster. Yeah, okay, speed killer. Yeah. So, yeah, let's go for the race strategy. Let's just do 3 laps in a row. Do I like this track? Man, I love this track. I enjoyed the first layout, like the previous one, you know, because I just grew up with it, you know, and I play F1 since F105, so I'm just used to that layout, you know. But I like this layout as well. I have no complaints. I enjoyed the first sector. It's a bit technical, but yeah. Oh, I did? Well, thanks a lot, man. Hopefully I can get the notification to pop off. It doesn't pop for everyone for some reason. But yeah, man, it would be cool to get the notification then for your sub. But yeah, man, nevertheless, thank you for the sub in advance. Glad you are enjoying the live stream. Hopefully you'll be able to enjoy the remaining of it. Home race for me? No, man. It's not a home race for me. I'm Portuguese. This is the British Grand Prix. What's my top 3 favorite tracks to drive? My favorite is Canada, because it's right after Monaco, and you can really see the comparison to Monaco, because Monaco is a street circuit, so you have the walls, but it's a slow speed circuit. As Canada, you still have the walls, so you still have to be precise, but it's a fast circuit, you know, so you really need to be on top of your game, because being slower and precise is a bit easier than being precise when going fast, you know. So yeah, I really do enjoy Canada because of that. No problem, Pom. No problem, man. No need to apologize. I also enjoy Spa, just because the flow of it, I really do enjoy it. And a third track. Let me think about that one. Maybe Monza, because I like to just go full throttle. No, but for real now. I don't know, man. Let me think. Singapore, Abu Dhabi, Malaysia, Brazil. Russia. I love Russia, man. I really do like the Russia layout. Oh, okay, man. Okay, you have the T300 RS. Okay, well, that's a. I suppose that's a good wheel. Are you happy with it? By the way, Adam, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Full throttle through this old first corner as we approach now Maggots and Beckets. But yeah, this one is the Trustmaster T150. I would like to upgrade to the TSPC Racer though. How do I like Susie Wolf? What do you mean? In terms of her like appearance, if I think she's pretty or not? Or in terms of her driving skills? Because I'm not sure what you are going for with the question. I never saw Susie race, you know, and I don't know like if she was at least decent. I know she took part in some practice sessions, if my data is correct. But I don't know if she was decent. I suppose she would be kind of decent. Like, she would probably be quicker than me in real cars, you know. Because, you know, she has the practice, right? So, yeah. And I wouldn't consider her I wouldn't consider Susie a slow driver. She's maybe slow compared to F1 standards, you know? But she's probably not a slow driver. In terms of her appearance, she's pretty attractive, yeah. Baufaux? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Baufaux? I'm not sure, man. But welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Maybe you can type how I'm supposed to pronounce it, because I do like to get people's names correct. So yeah, let's go through the last corner. How do I like the Czech Republic? I never went there. So like my only connection to Czech Republic would be football, because like here in Portugal, the club, I'm not a supporter, but the club I am like affiliate to is Benfica, and we had Poborski, so it would probably be my only connection to the Czech Republic, but I never went there, I never visited it, so yeah. What's my least favorite track? Malaysia. It's Malaysia. Oh, you were about to enter the F1 esports? I didn't even try, because I'm too slow. I am too slow. So yeah, let's move to qualifying.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top three. Ricciardo, Bottas and Lewis Hamilton. That concludes an interesting practice session. Let's hope for more excitement as the weekend unfolds.
Yeah. Hey, Salters and Shakers, Ska, what's up, man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. What is up? But yeah, let's go to the qualifying session. Maybe it's Balfush. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, man. Your least favorite track is Monaco? Oh, you got P18 at Spain in terms of the leaderboards? That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I understood that it was German because of the CHS combination. You don't see it many other places apart from the German language. So I could guess that it was at least from a Germanic language, but yeah, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. They're not bad. Okay, good to know. We have currently over 600 resource points. In your career, major aerodynamic and small upgrade failed. Well, that's unfortunate with McLaren. Oh yeah, hey Robin Leclerc, what's up, man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. So, let's listen from Emma Jenkins with the targets.
Hi, how are you? I'm just passing on your qualifying goals for this weekend.
So, our targets is to qualify in 10th place and beat our rival Roma Grosjean. I think we can do that, right? So yeah, hey, it's Fabio Games, what's up, man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. By the way, someone asked me what my favorite livery of this season was. I'm going to answer to that in a bit. I really do like this song.
Welcome to this afternoon's qualifying session here at Silverstone for the British Grand Prix. Drivers tend to complain about tyre wear around this track, and the compounds on offer this weekend unlikely to put that issue to bed. Is this going to be about who can make the tyres last?
Got a gold lob? Well, that's unfortunate, man, but yeah, have a good night.
We don't need to push too hard in this session. We should have the pace to qualify easily.
But yeah, from this season, my favorite livery, I'm not sure, man. I would say the McLaren, but if it had more blue, I would like it. Because I like that combination of blue with that specific orange shade, but I'm not too sure. Like, I would need it to have more blue, you know, for it to be my favorite. Again, I like the Alfa Romeo, but I would like it to have more red for me to really enjoy it. I like the Haas livery, it looks clean. Wait, what do I need to do? Yeah, I only need to remove fuel. Yeah, I know the cushions need changing. It's the mod, it's the file, whoever created the mod maybe didn't have time, you know, to post it. Maybe they updated the mod with the cushions, but I didn't change the files yet. I need to check if there are any updates to the mod. But yeah, my favorite livery, I'm not too sure, man. I'm really not too sure. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Force India, I could go with Force India. Either Force India. No, the Renault. My favorite is the Renault, especially because of the effect that they created, where if you see it from the front it's yellow, and if you see it from the side it's completely black. That's a nice change, you know. That's I like that concept. I really do like. How old am I? I'm 23. I'm 23 years old. So yeah. Let's go for a super soft start. I could maybe try and go for the one-stop strategy, but let's see. Yeah, you want to mod, but you got to pay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We cannot mod the game on console. But yeah, let's fast forward for a bit. Let's see. Max Verstappen is currently fastest. His lap was beaten very shortly by Lewis Hamilton, who was almost 4/10 fastest. Purple sector all around, or purple in all sectors. Can I make this race on TCam? I could. I suppose I could, man, but I don't really enjoy it, and I get worse frame rate. I actually do get less frame rate. Let's get out there.
Engine fired. We're set.
What I'm going to do, Kimi, is I'm going to do this qualifying lap on TCam. So you guys, hopefully you can see like my throttle placement. So maybe you guys can pick up from that, but I can't do an entire race on TCam. This is so weird because now I cannot see my gearing unless I'm looking at the corner. I basically have now to brake by muscle memory. Yeah, there's no halo on these mods, and I prefer it like this because I really do enjoy driving in cockpit. But yeah, I have worse frame rate in TCam. Yeah, it looks like delivery from 2016. No, 2015. Yeah, it looks like delivery of 2015, but it looks better. It's reminiscent of that first livery, but it looks better in my opinion. No, sorry, it was 2016. Yeah, I got I got confused because I thought, okay, this game is the 2017 game, so it's 2 years ago. So yeah, it was 15, but no, it was actually 2016, their debut season. Yeah, because we are in 2018 now, not 2017. Yeah, let's go for this. Oh my god, Sainz, what are you doing, mate? Come on. Let's get going. Oh my god, the frame rate is really screwing me over. Nico Hulkenberg is currently fastest, okay. We're going now, okay man. That's a bit unfortunate, but yeah, have a good afternoon. See ya hopefully some other time. Have a good night, man. Okay, we got a bit of dirty air from Carlos Sainz, which wasn't ideal. But yeah, this was at least a competitive lap. We got a bit of slipstream from him, of course. But yeah, he kind of held us up a bit. But yeah, looks like it's Lance Stroll, Pierre Gasly, Sergei Sirotkin, Stoffel Van Dorn, and Max Verstappen out in Q1. Only 21 thousandths of a second separating himself and Perez. This is what happens when you don't go out there for a second flying lap. So yeah, let's advance now to the second qualifying session. Let's see who gets through to the top 10 shootout after a brief qualifying process. Get another win. I would really enjoy it. I think I have a good chance of win today. But yeah, let's fast forward again as we always do. I'm actually thinking, you know what? Now my tire wear is still shit in this car, because otherwise I would go for this lap on softs and then do a one-stopper, but this car is still shit in terms of its tire wear. I still need more improvements. Did I see the new format of grilled grid already? No, I didn't actually. I did not. Valtteri Bottas is the current fastest lap holder, if that's a word. Whoever is in second place is 11 thousandths of a second behind. That's a close qualifying performance right there. I think it was Hamilton in P2. 11 thousandths of a second behind Valtteri Bottas. That's quite close, yeah. I got my clocks read. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What does it mean to have my clocks read? Oh, my clock's ready? Yeah, I do have I do have my clocks ready, man, don't worry. Okay, so Magnussen is either slow as a turtle or battles me through corners, so I'm just going to hold back. I'm going to overtaking after Maggots and Beckett's. So I can have a bit of clean air. I don't really care about giving him a tow. I'm not worried about it. Fuck, I couldn't... Okay. I swear to God, man, if you give me dirty air, I'm gonna kill you. Okay, let's go. Did I ever get a speeding ticket? What do you mean? Like in a real road? No, I don't drive. I don't have my driver's license yet. I don't really have time to get it. Would I play Fallout 4? I would play it. I never played any Fallout though. But I do know about the game. I see walkthroughs and stuff like that. So I know about the game. I know how to play it. I just never played any Fallout, but I am interested in the game. I just never owned any Fallout game. But since when it comes out I see walkthroughs of it, I know about the game. I know the story, you know. Oh my fucking god. That was a bit wide there. Full throttle though. I had to go down to 4th to counteract the understeer. I held it in 6th and 7th for too long.
2 minutes remaining in the session. We need a good lap here, or we're out of qualifying.
Okay, we got P2 there. We are improving. I actually think I nailed the shade of blue and red with my helmet. Really? No. Oh, and Charles Leclerc through to Q3. Nice, both Saubers in the top 10. This is awesome. Oh my god. What the fuck is going on? Again, why are the guys not going out there for a second flying lap? Hamilton is out, Raikkonen is out, Vettel is out. The top 2 teams have all of their drivers out in the first 2 sessions. Oh no, sorry. No, sorry, yeah, I was mistaken. I switched Bottas with Verstappen. No, so yeah, Bottas went through and Ricciardo as well. But out of the top 3 teams, 5 drivers... No, sorry, it's 4 drivers out of 6 are out. Jesus Christ. Hey Hugh, what's up, man? How are you doing? Do I like tea? I do like tea. Oh, you were Dave? Okay, man. Welcome back then. Yeah, let's get through then. The total loss of Brendan Hartley. That was a very decent lap from him. Getting himself in 6th place there. Hey, Big Shot, what's up, man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. But yeah, the championship contenders, like, they are already 30 points behind me. By the way, I'm playing, I didn't change anything, I swear to God. I'm still playing against 110 AI, I swear to God, I'm not cheating or anything. But yeah, let's fast forward as we always do. Let's get up there for what would hopefully be a good lap. Let's see, it's currently Valtteri Bottas, 8 tenths away from Daniel Ricciardo. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, let's get out there. It's about 30 viewers. Well, that's great, man. Hello to all of you who are watching and haven't dropped off on, or not dropped off, but haven't dropped a message on chat. Welcome to all of you guys. How are you doing? Come on, I'm getting held up. Freaking hell. I was always smashing into the rear of Ocon. And now he's battling me. Why are you battling me? Okay, I'm... The fuck, man? Like, he goes... and then he goes into me. The fuck? Like, go on, guys, I don't have all day. Okay, I'll get past Ocon and be done with it. Overtaking practice, I guess. Okay, now I won't have dirty air for the first time in this qualifying session. So yeah, boys, let's do this. Oh. Checkered flag is shown, so we cannot bottle this lap. That wasn't... Didn't take it with the line I would like to. Maybe I need one click in the front wing. Turned in too late there. God damn it, I'm bottling it. 6/10 fastest than Sainz. Now Brandon Hartley surpasses the Spanish driver's time. Fuck. Yeah, this car is different than last season, you know. More cornering ability, more grip. Shifted too early there. What a poor fucking lap, man. Freaking hell, I bottled at almost every corner. Still got P4 though, but goddamn.
So qualifying is complete and we're all set for an exciting race tomorrow. Your top three are Bottas, Ricciardo and Fernando Alonso. The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow, where we'll be live with all the action. And until then, it's goodbye.
I know I'm in a Sauber, and I know it's only the 5th fastest car, but I'm not content with that performance. I'm really not. I'm really not. Oh well. I've had much better qualifying laps. But yeah, that's just how it goes. Just going to probably adjust the front wing by 1. Increase its angle by 1 before the race starts. I also have to change the power unit. Because, yeah, that qualifying performance wrecked at least the MGU age, I think it was. So, yeah. At least we beat Grosjean, so we are much closer to beating him in the rivalry. And yeah, let's listen to Emma Jenkins with the targets for the race. Okay, so the target is to finish the race in 8 or higher and to beat our rival Romain Grosjean. Just going to change the power unit. I'm going to debut the 3rd power unit. Yeah, that turbocharger was very worn out. The control electronics as well. As you can see, 39, 27, 34, 28, 36. Those would probably survive, but the control electronics wouldn't. And I don't want to just switch the control electronics, so I'm just going to debut the 3rd power unit. So yeah, guys, let's go. Of course, I'm going to change scenes in OBS. Get back to you guys for the start of the British Grand Prix. See you guys in a moment.
Is nothing to the joy of meeting again. And how joyous indeed it is to be back at Silverstone once more for the British Grand Prix. The queues to get in this morning extended miles back down the A43, such is the enthusiasm for Formula One in this country. Straddling the border of Northamptonshire and Buckinghamshire, the 18 corners of the Silverstone circuit form the 3.6-mile beating heart of Formula One. It's been reinvented over the years, with Turn 1 now the fast right-hander of Abbey, along with 2 DRS zones on the Wellington and Hanger Straights respectively. But the magic of racing is as strong here as it's ever been. I, for one, can't wait to get started. And there's another very excited little chap here beside me as well. It's our very own Anthony Davidson. Great to see you again today.
Thanks for that, Crofty. And I'm really anxious to get underway here. We've got all the makings of a great race today. World champions in competitive cars, lots of drivers on form, and I suspect a few strategists on the pit wall looking to try something a bit different and maybe jump their cars up the order.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, with Daniel Ricciardo slotting in alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Alonso and de Sauber, Nico Hülkenberg and Kvyat, Palmer, Ocon, Magnussen and Romain Grosjean. Vettel, Raikkonen, Lewis Hamilton and Perez, Verstappen, Van Dorn, Felipe Massa and Pascal Wehrlein, Sainz and Lance Stroll rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Come on, Charles, that's not the greatest race to have a penalty on.
Right, let's be patient going into turn 1. We want to be in a good position for the rest of the race. Good luck.
I don't want to underfuel my car by 10 laps. Are you fucking insane? Freaking hell. Okay. Car setup, one front wing. I'm going to change it at my first pit stop back to 3, or maybe at my second pit stop back to 3. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's start the Grand Prix, guys. By the way, Jacqueline, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Let's go. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out, and away we go for the British Grand Prix. Alonso with the poor start. We already passed him. I can see on my mirrors. We have a Renault as we approach turn 1. We're trying to get around the outside of the Australian Ricciardo, which turns into my inside. As we have yellow flags. Am I true? I'm not sure if I am true. Yes, I was allowed by the stewards. Ricciardo tries to come back at me. He's always good at being the latest of the late breakers. Down the inside. Now it's a traction battle as we approach the exit into the end of this first sector. Looks like we get better acceleration out of turn 5, I think this is, as we now start into this swooping right-hander. Bring it down to third gear. Let's try to get good traction because Bottas already has a couple of car lengths of an advantage. He was very good, 1 second quicker than us at Q3, even though our Q3 wasn't anything to write home about, to be honest. So yeah, let's try to catch up to the Finn. He's really pulling away. Look at him. We are going to have to push quite a lot. Going to the grass is not ideal. The car really doesn't enjoy it most times. But yeah. The car took a massive leap in performance since last season, so it's a bit of a different car for this Grand Prix weekend. We are pulling away from Ricciardo, fortunately. We lost 2 seconds, maybe even more, to Valtteri Bottas. As you can see, we did a 1:35.7 and Bottas did a 1:33 something. And I just heard from Jeff that Charles Leclerc is in the pits, so he is one of those who caused those yellow flags at the beginning of the Grand Prix. I don't know if he went on the soft compound. Maybe that gave him poor traction, a poor start, went side by side through turn 1, and it caused the collision. Or maybe Chaos was released right in front of him and possibly he had nowhere to go. Nevertheless, he's into the pits for the front wing replacement, I would assume. And yeah, he could have stayed in the top 10. He decided to take a penalty, dropped him to 18th place, and didn't get a very good end to play with. Okay, let's try to catch up to Valtteri. He has a very competitive car. Of course, he has the best car on the grid at the moment. We have the 5th best car, and against 110 AI, it really makes a difference. What happened? I got 4th, but then I had a good start, got myself up to P2, beat Alonso and Ricciardo in the process. Now I'm trying to close in on Valtteri Bottas, who's just posting fastest laps after fastest laps. I can't really get down that 1.9 second advantage he has over me. Bit of a lockup there. I think I might need to increase, like to lock the differential a bit more. I'm going to 85, see how the car behaves. I'm really pushing. I'm really getting low on the fuel, as you guys can see. I'm almost 5 laps below what I need to ensure I get to the end of the Grand Prix. Just got purple first sector though. Hey Sean Ruben, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Yeah, it was a good start. Alonso didn't get the best of getaways. I was able to split him and Ricciardo. I went around him through the outside at turn 1, and then us battling caused Bottas to be able to pull away slightly. But yeah, we're trying to catch up to him now. Adam, we're going to go. Okay, man. That's a bit unfortunate, but yeah. See you later, man. Have a good night. Purple second sector as well. We are on our pace for the fastest lap. Oh, a bit too early onto 6th gear there. Come on!
1.9 seconds.
We are so evenly matched on pace. Freaking hell. It just has a slight edge over me. We are both posting purple sectors. Of course, I only learn about it when he crosses the line and I see that purple box telling me it was actually faster than me still. Even though I'm pushing as much as I can. I know, man, but I would like to catch Bottas. I can go to lane mix if you guys want after I catch Bottas, but I first would like to catch Bottas. Full throttle. Can I do it? Yes. Oh, the car didn't really enjoy it. We were able to pull through though. If the tires were a bit older, that would have been the end of our race, perhaps. Come on. 1.4 seconds to the fin. Oh, I shouldn't. I didn't give it as much angle on the steering wheel as I should have. Well, thanks, Chocolate. Thanks a lot. I'm going to do my best. Fastest lap. And he dropped off a bit. He dropped off quite a bit. It wasn't a second per lap, it was 8/10, but yeah, we are now glued on him. I should have gone there through 3rd gear. Or through there in 3rd gear. English is hard, boys. English is hard sometimes. I am with a deficit of 6 laps. I have a deficit of over 6 laps actually. Come on. I'm myself not able to put purple sectors as well anymore, so god damn. That's what 5 laps of pushing do to your car, to the car. Oh, slow. Oh my god. Yeah, I gave it a slide lift. Thought that would be enough. Apparently it wasn't. Come on. We're going to get his DRS though. Oh, I know my English is at least decent, but sometimes I just mess up the order of words because I'm trying to drive and talk at the same time in a language that's not my mother language. So yeah, sometimes I stumble on my own words. And I sometimes also blank on certain words, you know? So yeah, sometimes my commentary isn't the fluid or the most fluid it could be. Let's put it at that. $20 laps with lane mix? That was a poor exit, I need reach again. Don't understeer, come on. I don't mind chasing him for now, because I am faster, even in lean mix. Look at this.
The gap to the car behind is 7.8 seconds.
The track is a bit bumpy over that second last corner, and in the transition to the last corner as well, makes it a bit easy for the car to lose the rear, especially on old tires. Oh my god, I had to slow down quicker than what I wanted to avoid the gearbox of Bottas or the rear diffuser, and that unsettled a bit my rear end. Oh well. Looks like it's myself and Bottas, then quite a gap to Alonso and Ricciardo. Ricciardo still has the upper end over the Spanish, or over the Spaniard, as the car tried to kill me there. I'm used to it though. Hey Ruben van der Sar, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Thank you for the sub, man. Thanks a lot. Glad you are enjoying the live stream. Hopefully you'll be able to enjoy the remaining of it, the remaining of the race as well. Hopefully it will be a good one. And yeah, man, once again, thank you for the sub. Oh yeah, my front tires are a bit cooked. I also got probably a bit of dirty air from Bottas, so I need to be a bit more careful, a bit less aggressive in some of those corners where the fact I'm chasing Bottas this closely might hinder the performance of the car. Why? Just as I say that, I go straight into turn 3.
We're very low on fuel. Try to shift up through the gears earlier. It may help save more fuel.
I had to lift off slightly more than what I wanted through there. Yeah, it has. It's mostly the setups. Early in a game's life cycle, I suck mostly because of the setups. Because I don't know how to set up the car. I don't know how to do it on my own. So I rely on the community, and once people start figuring out the setups, only then I start like getting quicker and quicker. Cause yeah, I sucked at the beginning. I also joined league racing, and that pushed me even harder, you know, to improve. But yeah, I already got my title. So I don't really need to prove myself, you know. What level is the key? What do you mean? Oh, I would say it's over 9,000. But not sure. Okay, that one is nicer. Just need to nail the turning point. Need to turn in slightly earlier than usual, because I know that if the car is going to understeer, I can still compensate for it by turning in slightly earlier. Come on. Yeah, not going on the throttle as early. Doesn't give me as much understeer. Of course, I'm not carrying as much speed through the corner because I'm picking up the throttle later. Still enough to chase Bottas effectively though. As we now start lap 10, we are maintaining that 5/10 gap. And I know I'm in this dirty air that probably is stressing out my front tires, but need to recover. The computer drivers, I have no idea, to be honest. Turn! Come on! Okay, my tires are starting to kick the bucket. Hey, it's also because I can trust the car more. I also understand the physics of the game better, because I probably have over 900 hours of this game. A couple months I had over 800. I might have even surpassed the 1000 hours. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I'm going to probably... by the way, can I check it now? I'm going to check it. Give me a moment. What is it? I have exactly 922 hours clocked on this game. Yeah, 922 hours clocked on this game so far. So, yeah, it's a lot of time. Let's go for it. But yeah, I understand how the car like responds more, you know. I'm able to be more aggressive. I know the limits much better. No one sleeps in Tokyo. I'm actually pulling away from Bottas, not even pushing. Okay. I'm actually starting to coast a bit into the corners. When am I supposed to make my pit stop? Are my tires going to survive until then? 14, I can do it, yeah.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs.
Yeah, the car doesn't really enjoy when you are already like braking and turning and then you downshift. I downshifted too late there. That's why I almost lost the rear. With me and Bottas have a huge gap to Ricciardo, so I am safe doing this. And Ricciardo looks like he pulled away from Alonso, or maybe Alonso pitted, because he's nowhere to be seen now. Hey, Pastor Maldonado, what's up, man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. You can have a good crash with Bottas. I mean, I'm having fun with him. Maybe if he starts having OP pace, maybe you can take him out for me. I would appreciate it. But for now, I'm having fun racing him, so yeah. Hey, Little Blocks, what's up, man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream, mate. I might actually pit at lap 13 to make sure I get the undercut on Bottas. I'll go for softs, though. Fuck, again, I got super softs, used super softs for my latest stint because I forgot to use the Q3 recommended tires. I think it's a bit of a flaw with the game. Like, I can't really explain to you guys at the moment, but it's so dumb. It's so dumb. That's why I bottled the Q3 lap. I wasn't using my Q3 recommended tires. I didn't have my lucky charm. Going to give space to him. Now it's my turn.
Okay, the gap behind is 16.5 seconds.
Come on, let's do this. Fuck, that was beautiful. You should be in the game. You should be in F1, man. You just need to crash a bit less, man. Because I actually regard you as a quick driver. There's not a lot of drivers who can beat Alonso the way you did at Spain. So yeah, I regard you as a quick driver with poor racecraft. You should be in F1, man. Fuck, I wanted to pit at lap 13, I forgot. Now I'm going to get undercut. Screw my life.
Okay, the pit window has opened. Pit window now open for you.
Need to push this lap. Oh my god, that was... Oh my... I pulled off a Hamilton. I'm gonna push now, straight to the grass. Well, now I lost the leads definitively. Box's lap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
I bottled it. Fucking hell. Oh, turn. Yeah, the tires are dead.
Pit in this lap.
Hey, Fuel Tech, what's up, man? How are you doing? Not as good as you. Yeah, I actually remember that crash. I kind of think that's also on Hamilton, to be honest. Okay. How are these guys still going? I mean, I guess they weren't pushing their tires to oblivion, like really pushing, but come on. Hopefully Bottas got held up by the pack. Hopefully. Probably not though.
Release, release.
There's Perez. There's Van Dorn. There's Bottas. Fuck.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. Receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Even Ricciardo and Alonso jumped me. So I'm currently in net 4th place. All because I got distracted and didn't pit at lap 13. Oh well. That's the butterfly effect for ya, in a nutshell. I think Ricciardo is getting held up by Alonso. There goes the Australian with the RS. Alonso is going to hold it. No, he cannot. Come on. Going to close in on Fernando. Don't really have space to try anything, so might as well drop it down to lean. Make sure I'm not too close to his rear diffuser in case he brakes earlier.
Target behind is 10.5 seconds. Okay, some information on Magnussen. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Okay, Magnussen has problems with his car. Is it going to be a puncture? If we have yellow flags somewhere, then it's going to be a puncture.
Fuel. Try shifting up the gears a little sooner. This should help us save some fuel.
If we don't see yellow flags, then it's just a power deficit for him. Ricciardo is really pulling away. I'm going to try and overtake Alonso right now. Smooth as a baby's bottom. And we got it. Ricciardo gets the fastest lap of the race. He's really pushing, really trying to catch up to the guys in front. I mean, he also has super softs, right? So, but we are coming up to a group of guys who have fitted the soft tires at the start of the Grand Prix. We do have yellow flags. I think that is K-Mag still with the puncture. That must be a safety car. Come on, game. That has to be a freaking safety car. Come on. What's my best track for driving? For me? You mean in the game? The best track to drive for me is probably... Fuck.
Caution.
My best track for me to drive Canada? Probably. The track where I get the best races, though.
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
The track where I get consistently the best races. Russia. I would say Russia. Because I always get like good starts, but then the AI starts getting OP towards the end of the race. And it's always very close.
The gap to our teammate is 28.2 seconds.
For example, we didn't win Russia this season. Like when I was in the Haas, I would consistently get massive battles with Grosjean. Then, like in this career mode, I didn't win this season's Russian Grand Prix because I lost the rear under braking, had to avoid the rear of Van Dorn, and by doing that I cut the corner trying to avoid him and got a 3-second time penalty right away. That was the only reason why I didn't win Russia, because I crossed the line first.
Grosjean's out in front.
Verstappen down in 19th is going to get lapped. So apparently he was involved in the first, in the turn 1 incident that also screwed over my teammate. Had to be Verstappen, didn't it? Yep, see ya. The track where I usually get the best battles is Russia and Abu Dhabi.
Okay, gap to leader, 11.7 seconds.
Okay, so Ricciardo in the meantime got through Perez. We're going to try and do the same, even though Ricciardo was on the super softs, we are on the soft compound, even though Perez has now 19 laps old softs. So, I'm going to make our job a bit easier. I'll get undercut by the guys who pitted now for super softs. They are going to have a period where they have brand new softs and I have old softs. But then I'm going to be on brand new super softs and By the way, I really don't know how K-Mag didn't get a safety car. I also don't know how people were able to avoid them through maggots and buckets, because usually the AI just goes, follows the racing line and smacks into the rear of the cars that have punctures. We got the Mexican. He doesn't really have the tires to battle, so... yeah, all the other soft starters getting to the pits. So it will be Bottas, Ricciardo, and then myself. Shortly, yeah. Ricciardo up to P2, we are up to P3. Raikkonen is currently P4, also on super softs. Your best for driving is Bahrain. I kinda suck at Bahrain. At least compared to the AI, like, I think I'm decent at Bahrain, but again, compared to the AI, I really do suck. Nights on fire, na 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 na. Charles Leclerc is out of the Grand Prix. Oh my god, what a disastrous race from him. Qualified in the top 10, got a great penalty, started P18, got involved in a turn 1 crash, went to the pits to replace his front wing, and now the car gave up on him. It's a DNF for the Monegasque. No form of safety car deployed apparently though. Hey Nicodem, what's up man, how are you doing?
2.0 seconds.
What would I do if I was in the outdated transmission of F1? What do you mean outdated transmission? I'm not sure what you mean by that. But yeah, there it is. Charles Leclerc, right after starting a lap, he just pulls off to the side, right in front of the stewards. So he was able to retire as safely as he could. But yeah, he's out of this Grand Prix, lads. Disappointing weekend for him. We still have a deficit of 4 laps in terms of fuel, which makes our car quite light compared to the others, which means we are going to be faster. We are also going to be a bit softer on the tires because we don't have as much weight pressing on the rubber, you know? Less G-forces. Maybe not G-forces, but less forces, like less inertia, less drag that the tires have to cope with. Less friction. No, and those guys are on super soft, so those tires are going to degrade quickly. They made already what, 8 laps on those, 7 laps, 8 laps on those. Those are now starting to get bad, while mine are still ready to get going. And with me being underfueled as I am, it's going to conserve them a bit longer. The expected pit stop lap is lap 33, so I'm supposed to do 19 laps on a set of super softs. Oh, what to do if Portugal stopped transmission of F1? I would follow live streams on the internet, is what I already do, because when I was a child, it would be like on a free channel, you know, it would be RTP. It would be like the name of the channel, RTP, and it would broadcast the races, but then those started being broadcasted by one of those premium channels that you have to pay for, and yeah, we just couldn't afford it, so I stopped watching F1 from the end of the 05 season to the beginning of the 11 season. By then I discovered live streams and started watching them then, so yeah. Would I like the old Indy 500 F1 track back in the calendar? Oh, the Indianapolis. I would like it. I mean, I like it. I like the track. I enjoyed the track. I played lots of it in F1 05 and F1 06. So it's a track I enjoy. I don't think it would be the best for overtaking. Of course, you have like the flat out period during the last sector, but like the middle sections, the infield sections, those are pretty technical, and I don't remember those being very chaotic in terms of overtaking action. You know? Of course, back then you had refuelment and stuff, but like in the current F1, I don't think that would work in terms of action, you know? I don't think people would be able to overtake each other, because the middle sectors are so technical that they need to be too far away from the guys, from the other drivers, in order to not suffer from dirty air. And by the time they get to the flat out last sector, they are too far behind to get to the guys in front, you know? So I think that I might be wrong, and hopefully I would be wrong in such a situation of that circuit coming back. But as I see it currently, it would be a procession, because of the reasons I mentioned before. I think the dirty air would affect the cars too much through the middle sector for them to be close enough at the last sector to try and overtake their rivals. Tried to switch back on him, but couldn't quite get it done. Raikkonen really scratching himself to get past. Bottas pitted a couple laps ago. I don't know what he's doing. Is he going for a tree stopper? I'm not sure. The lowest position I've started an F1 race and won it. Last place. Mexico. Was it Mexico last season? I think it was Mexico last season. I started from last place and won it. I think. No, actually not, because Canada was my first win of this career mode. So maybe it was in the previous career modes. I honestly think I started last place at Mexico and won it. Don't remember when though. Jeff thinks I'm wearing out my tires quite quickly, and he wants me to get on a second set of softs. Interesting. No. Oh! But yeah, I think I went last to first some time at not Monaco, but Mexico. Yeah, I think I did, man. I'm really sure I did. I'm not 100% sure, because I don't even remember. But I have the feeling, like I have the idea that I did get it. Okay, I need to pull the trigger on Danny Rick soon, because these levels of understeer are not fun. Okay, let's try to be clean. And now through maggots and buckets, we make our magic work. We're getting really closed in by both Ferraris. What's my pit strategy, by the way, Seb? Welcome to the live stream. I'm going to pit at lap 33, I think. I'm going to try and do 19 laps. Fuck, I couldn't get close to him. I need to be closer. Oh, Ricciardo is going to the pits, okay. So Ricciardo is headed to the pits, get rid of his super soft tires. And he's going to be back out on a set of softs, I would suppose. Chill, man. Just chill for a bit. I don't need to go down to lean mix. I can lift off before some corners. I can coast a bit. It's like being under fueled actually helps my tire wear, so yeah. Okay, that was practically inch perfect. Oh, it's used super soft because it was my Q3 flying lap. Like, those were used at my Q3 flying lap. Yeah, I can do them. I used my, my first stint lasted 14 laps. So now, with as light of car as I have, I can definitely do 19 laps. Maybe 20. I'm sure of it. I need to gain back though. Because yeah, I would like to be under fueled, but not by 3 laps.
We're very low on fuel. Tried to shift up through the gears earlier. It may help save more fuel.
This is why I usually like to do the one stop. Just no drama, you know? You go on the softs, get on the mediums, everybody pits twice, and you have such a big advantage by not pitting twice that you win the race. Especially if you have a good start and you have a good first stint on the softs. Then your medium stint is just a walk in the park because you have such a big lead. Oh, Vettel and Raikkonen going side by side there as we approach Magans and Beckett's. So yeah, the cars behind us who did their middle stints on the super softs are now on brand new softs. Here comes the Ferrari, it's too far away though. Okay, so who am I coming to lap? Looks like a Williams. I'm going to guess Lance Stroll. By the way, speaking of lapping cars, let's take a look at how the pack stands at the moment. Yeah, let's take a look at the order of the pack, as we are currently leading the Grand Prix, followed by Kimi Raikkonen and Sebastian Vettel, In P4 we have Alonso followed by Romain Grosjean and Nico Hülkenberg. Bottas occupies P7, Ricciardo occupies P8. In P9 we have Stoffel van Dorn. In P10 we have Sergio Perez lapping Max Verstappen. Then in P11 we have Brandon Hartley followed by Esteban Ocon. Carlos Sainz in the Renault is 13th, followed by Lewis Hamilton, who is having a disastrous race weekend. In P15 we have the Russian Sergei Sirotkin, followed by Lance Stroll in 16th. 17th is occupied by the Red Bull of Max Verstappen, who's another victim of the first lap incident. In P18 we have Pierre Gasly, and in last place, 19th, we have Kevin Magnussen. Of course, we only have 19 cars remaining because our teammate Charles Leclerc DNF'd in around lap 20 with a power unit related issue, I would guess. Just very unfortunate, especially considering it just took a 10th place grid penalty. Probably it was just because of his gearbox though, not his power unit, and yeah, he took the penalty and then his power unit didn't last the distance. Maybe he got that damaged because of the first lap incident, which he was involved in basically because of that 10th place grid penalty, because he actually qualified in 8th. If he wasn't starting in 18th, none of that would be happening to him, but it's just how it goes. He got the unlucky draw this British Grand Prix. But yeah, it's a long season. I'm sure he's going to turn it around one of these days. Sebastian Vettel pulls off into the pit lane. He's going to get rid of that second set of super soft tires. Raikkonen is going to keep on going. Raikkonen is going to keep on trying to overtake me, because now it's not only for the lead on track, it's also for the lead in the pit battle, because he's going to get undercut by Sebastian Vettel. And I'm pretty sure Raikkonen really does need to jump me in order to make his strategy work. I was hoping Stroll would come back and put himself in front of Raikkonen, or just mess with him, you know. Didn't happen. Alonso is 12 seconds behind. They are really closing in, especially because of my efforts to save fuel. But yeah, only 2 laps until we go for our pit stop, and I wouldn't like to waste my super soft pace in lean mix. I would really not like to do it. Here he comes, Slipstream DRS for the Finn. Not enough space for him to pull it off though. He just couldn't pull the trigger this time around. And he's going to the pits. Brand new set of softs for him.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs. The team want you to shift up through the gears earlier. They think it'll save fuel.
If only we didn't have that off-track escapade, we would have a bit more time to work with in terms of fighting for the lead while saving fuel. But since I decided to so royally bottle it, now we are kind of between a rock and a hard place. I could actually try to not stop. What if I don't stop? Hey Hans Kazan, welcome to the livestream, man. How are you doing? You know what? I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep it on lean mix, be smooth on the tires, as I always am. And hope for a safety car that allows me to go for super softs. Car behind.
Grosjean behind. The gap behind us is 16.9 seconds. They're on old softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 31.7.
Hey cousin Joe, what's up? What time is it here in Portugal? I actually have no idea because I don't have my watch with me. I don't have my phone with me, so yeah. Alonso pitted, so now I have a 16-second gap to Grosjean. I think I could pull it off not pitting.
Okay, the gap behind is 16.5 seconds. Pit window is open. The pit window is open.
I mean, what are those lap times? I mean the 132s. Is 1 second per lap faster. Nah, he's 1 second per lap faster. He would catch up to me and like pulverize me. Yeah, Raikkonen is 2 seconds faster per lap. I have to pit. Box this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Set super soft tires.
Copy that. Super softs for next box.
Adjust wing down.
Confirming that we'll be moving you to an aero setting of -1. -1. Okay, remember to pit this lap.
Okay, we got it. Oh, KeisariKine is coming in as well. Okay. I was actually able to push to extend the gap by 1/10 on Ricciardo, which means I still had the pace to go competitive, but I prefer to switch to the super softs.
Complete.
I'm going to get overtaken by him. There goes Grosjean, and then there goes Ricciardo, but
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
I'm going to be faster than them. Now, unless they just got OP speed now. And like, I expect the Ferraris to be a bit tougher to catch compared to the Haas and the Red Bull, because the Ferraris have a superior car. Even though Red Bull brought upgrades for this specific Grand Prix, they have an inferior car to the Ferrari. So yeah, let's go for it. Full throttle. Yep, the car held it. Full throttle again. Now you brake. Bring it down to 5th. Cut the corner a slight bit. The game doesn't mind. That's how you do it. Purple middle sector. Raikkonen switching places with Vettel as Vettel attacks his teammate using the RS. Going slightly wide, but still keeping it within the track limits there. Hey Amir, what's up man? How are you doing? How did I set up voice commands? I didn't set them up, like they were already like enabled with the game. It's just that I have the microphone connected to the PC, so the game recognizes that I have a microphone automatically. Like it was all automatic for me. I didn't mess with anything like that. That was my last pit stop. No one else is going to pit, I don't think. But they are all on used softs now. They are all on used softs, so I'm planning on being able to close in on them. Raikkonen and Vettel, I suppose, are going to still trade spots at every DRS zone. Car in front.
Vettel ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 3.5 seconds. They're on fresh softs. The time last lap was a 1:29.7.
Oh yeah, Grosjean is my rival, now I remembered. Rival status.
Roman is in P1, first position. The gap is 8.6 seconds. They're on old softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:31.4.
Yeah, he's slower than me at the moment. He's probably slower than Ricciardo as well, but I'm faster than all of them. Kimi Raikkonen just pulls away from Vettel there. I need to have my Weetabix? I would guess so, I would suppose so, yeah. By the way, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing?
Fuel is marginal. We're going to have to go very easy to recover enough to see the race.
Hey, is Vettel saving fuel or something? Because he's really struggling to keep up with his own teammate. That was a poor line through there. And yeah, I can see, I think that is Ricciardo, oh I hope that is Ricciardo glued to the rear diffuser of Grosjean. Rival status.
Roman's currently P2. The difference is 7.0 seconds. They're on old softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:31.8. The distance to the leader is 7.4 seconds.
Ricciardo got him. Ricciardo is probably going to start pulling away from the Frenchman. I'm betting on the Ferraris to be able to catch up to those two. Okay, man. Okay, Ka. Come on. Come on. I'm recovering fuel nicely by being in standard, while being very competitive, which is great. I cannot afford to go off the track limits any other time, because I'll get a 3-second penalty if I do. I would think Ricciardo would be pulling away way faster from Grosjean, but no, Grosjean is actually keeping up with him. He's not really being able to overtake him with...
They have some kind of of mechanical problem.
Please be a puncture, please be a safety car. I can see the yellow flags at Mackett's and Beckett's. Will it be a safety car? Don't give me that bullshit virtual safety car that only delays my charge. So please. I mean, it would help me with fuel, but it would delay. It will give me less time to come up to those guys. Now Ricciardo got a back marker between himself and the Frenchman, so that's going to give him a comfortable cushion. Man, is that like Chinese? I'm sorry, man. I cannot read it. I don't know what it means. But welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Turn, nice. Yeah, I would suppose Van Dorn is already in the pits. No formal safety car was deployed. Fortunately, or unfortunately, not sure of it. That was close, but Vettel was able to get by the back marker. There's Van Dorn coming out of the pits. Oh, your English is not good? Oh, no problem, man. English is not my mother language either. So, no problem, man. But yeah, welcome to the live stream. Good to know you are okay. So yeah, let's come up to Pierre Gasly. Are we going to have DRS? Nope. Not yet. And I see Vettel attacking his teammate. Yep, Raikkonen is getting attacked by his teammate, and I think Vettel got the upper end in that scrum. As now finally Ricciardo starting creating a big gap, a considerable gap to the cars in the remaining podium positions. Pierre, what are you doing? Pierre, Pierre. Oh, you are at work? Oh, hopefully it's going well. Yeah, those three guys are starting to pull away from me. I need to improve my pace. Grosjean is in the pits. Okay, so I need to make sure I catch up to the Ferraris. Grosjean is in the pits, which is great for me. Come on, maybe we cannot get the win. I don't know if the Ferraris have the pace to close in on the Red Bull, but if they battle each other, I might be able to pick up the pieces from that. I do need, Pastor. I do need. I would appreciate it. Come on. Oh, those two are still side by side, still battling. Come on, let's catch up to them. I'm gaining fuel. Oh, a bit of a late turning point there. Not the best, but still. We gained half a second, more than half a second on those guys through this lap, as they are still battling each other at the end of the second DRS zone.
You're closing in on one of the Ferraris.
I'm closing in on both Ferraris. No DRS. Again, those two are side by side. Vettel resists the charge of his teammate once again. Okay, Raikkonen finally got past Vettel. Last time Raikkonen got past Vettel, he got a 1 second gap, which would eventually evaporate because of a back marker, but still, he's already getting a bit of a car's length advantage to the German. Keep in mind, Vettel has a couple laps older tires, and that might make all the difference today. 10 laps to go. As you have Ricciardo comfortably in the lead. We are improving our personal best sectors or sector times, but still not really close enough to overtake the Ferraris. I'm going to try to line them up for a pass at the next DRS straight. It's going to be tricky, but I think we can pull it off. Fuck! Whew, that was scary. We did it though. Car in front.
Ricciardo is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 6.4 seconds. We're dropping back by around 0.4 a lap. They're on old softs. The time last lap was a 1:30.0.
He's catching up to two back markers though. He's going to meet them up at Maggots and Beckett. Well, I think it did. Yay, Sid Fish, what's up, man? How are you doing? Yes, we are a bit late today, but whew, just go back a bit on the live stream. We just pulled off a worldie. Oh, an overtake on both Ferraris there. Very fun, that overtake attempt. As Ricciardo being able to negotiate his way past the back markers. I thought they would like be in his way at Maggots and Beckett's. Looks like they politely got out of the way at the straight. Yeah, I was, when I was younger, I was a goalkeeper, like an indoors football goalkeeper. So you need to be a bit quick. I don't want like to brag or something, but I think I have quick reflexes. But yeah, that was scary, especially after we went over the curb and the car got completely unsettled. I was expecting the car to get unsettled, but not by that much, you know? Car in front.
Ricciardo ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 6.7 seconds. You're falling back by 1/10 a lap. They're on old softs. The time last lap was a 1:30.0.
I had to stop being a goalkeeper though because of an injury. It was an Achilles injury. That it still affects me every now and then to this day. So. Come on, here comes. I think I have low enough wings to counteract their DRS and slipstream. I'm also gaining fuel. Nicely enough. Coming up to Ocon, I would like to get DRS from him. I thought he was going to give up the position on the inside. Fuck. 7.2 to Ricciardo. Fuck. Okay, guys. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to focus, push as much as I can. Let's see how it goes. I might not have the tires by now to close in on Danny. Looks like he's coming to a pair of back markers though. There's still a chance if he has a poor transition with those.
The gap to the leader is 7.5 seconds.
He's still pushing, he's still pulling away, I mean. How are these guys even faster than me now that I'm actually pushing? Freaking hell. Got 5/10 on Danny. Just need to replicate that pace. He has caught up to the back markers, apparently. I don't know if he's already past them. I don't see the blue flags around them, around the dots, so I have to assume they were lapped already. We are not on a deficit of fuel anymore, though. At least we have that assured. car tried to kill me. That's okay. This car had a bit more of a murderous intent in seasons past. I've been able to tame it a bit with the development. Yeah, Ricardo is pulling away from me, yeah. I won't be able to get him, unfortunately. If only we didn't have that off-track excursion. That was unfortunate. Well, stay focused. I'm focused. It's just that he has clean air in front of him. I have 3 back markers to negotiate. I can still get those 3 back markers between me and the Ferraris though. And I guess I've seen Raikkonen DNF in the last sector of the last lap of the Chinese Grand Prix. Maybe the same could happen to Ricciardo.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
It would be his second win this season. After Spain, he took the win at Catalonia. Oh my god, they are all 3 wide. The fuck, Max?
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
No, I don't really need you to take out Vettel, I need you to take out Ricciardo. Because I can hold Vettel, I've been holding him for like 20 laps or so. I mean, not 20 laps, but forever. What feels like 20 laps. Bye, have a really good time. Don't.
We've been awarded a time penalty. We'll go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
I just bottled it. Well done, Ruben. Well freaking done. How the fuck do I pull 3 seconds on these guys?
This is your final lap of the race.
These guys are even faster this lap, god damn it. Yep. Well, that's just how it's going to be. Not even fifth, not even fourth place, because I see Grosjean. Unless that's K-Mag. But yeah, guys, Daniel Ricciardo takes his second win of the season. He crosses over the line to take home the silverware of the British Grand Prix. Not even going to claim a podium.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Well, at least we finished exactly where we started, but again, just like qualifying, a disappointing effort in the race. Oh, just not our weekend. 3 mistakes the entire weekend, and
Victory
that was
for the
it.
team from Milton Keynes then, after a quality performance. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Well, Lewis Hamilton actually was able to recover to 6th place, okay.
Drivers then out onto the podium at the end of a thrilling Grand Prix. The drama and excitement are over, and it's time to let it all sink in. Congratulations to our top 3 today.
Hey Big Jack, what's up, man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Unfortunately, you're right at the end of the race, so hopefully, I don't know when you got here, but hopefully you were able to enjoy the race. Or at least some part of it.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Our current points leader extends their lead at the top of the championship after a very good result here today. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
I'm going to go for Sebastian Vettel. People have suggested before that he can't race wheel to wheel, but as he showed today, it's nonsense.
On to the constructors then. Ferrari moved to the top of the table. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improved their position in the championship. It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Until next time though, goodbye.
Hey, Race the Racer, what's up, man? Reduce my FOV. Yeah, I'm going to work on it. It's just that I moved to Mercedes in the previous career modes, and the mirrors were so big that I needed to get the FOV to the maximum to be able to see the entire of the mirrors. In terms of the monitor in front of me, it would actually benefit me if it is to the side, because I can see the gearing on the wheel. With the wheel in front of me, I wouldn't be able to see it, to be honest, and I'm kind of used to it, so yeah. But yeah, the FOV, I'm going to look into it. The monitor thing, I think it's fine. I think I'm used to it. I've been racing for 3 years now with the monitor there, so yeah. Let's just take a look at the standings. As you guys can see, Ricciardo cut the gap to myself. I lost points to Vettel and Raikkonen, but the most important part is that we gained points to Lewis Hamilton. So yeah, we increased the gap to our most direct rival to 37 points. Charles Leclerc with the DNF still 13th place with 13th place with 23 points. In terms of the constructors, Red Bull with a great performance jumped us by 1 point, and Scuderia Ferrari also jumped Mercedes to claim the top step of the constructor standings. So yeah, driver of the day. I didn't catch who that was. I think it was, sorry, I think it was Hamilton. I think it was Hamilton declared driver of the day. But yeah, mixed fortunes in the Mercedes garage, because like Bottas went from pole, decided for a 3-stopper, completely bottled his race, and Hamilton started P13, made his way up to 6th. So yeah, completely different fates for the drivers, completely swapped fates from the qualifying to the race. So yeah, let's get back to the motorhome, let's collect our resource points, let's I think we are going to be able to close our rivalry against Romain Grosjean. Yeah. Ferrari intelligence authorization jinxed me. They didn't. It was myself. I should have turned more. I could have slowed down. I could have lifted off. Like, there was no point in risking it. I had nothing to lose. I wasn't going to catch Ricciardo. It was dumb of me to go full throttle through that corner, and it was just dumb, but whatever. We have, how many points? 900 points on the dot. Nice. And we got Grosjean, didn't we? Come on, tell me. Nah, we didn't. God damn it. If we got podium, we would. God damn it. If we didn't get the penalty, we would get the podium finish and the penalty free, and we would beat him. Fucking hell. Oh well, looks like we're going to have to wait for Hungary to do that. But yeah, for now, let's have a meeting with Emma Jenkins.
Hey, quick question. How are you here? Are you happy? I mean, obviously, I hope so. But, you do have some other options for a new challenge. Just had to I had a call from another team a few weeks ago. Well, things have moved on since then. These are the offers I've managed to put together for you. You don't have to do anything with them. But let me know what you think.
Yeah, everybody loves me, so I'm going to get offers from the top teams, and that's going to be it. Yeah, I'm not going to move to them just yet. If I'm going to move to them, it will be at the end of the season, like. So yeah, we are in the position to be world champions. So I would probably move to Ferrari after that, because I know that it's like Sauber is basically now an affiliate of Ferrari, so it would make sense to move to Ferrari, and then we are going to work our way around from there. But yeah, I'm going to stay as the first driver. Oh.
No, I love this sport. I love being here in the thick of it.
In the thick of it. I love his accent.
Burn rubber. That's why I want to be down on the track next time you're sitting in one of my cars. So, I've got 2 events on the table right now that would be perfect. Which is more interesting to you? That's the question. From my point of view, there's really no difference to speak of. So it's entirely your call.
Us again? No, I honestly don't really want to do it. To be honest, I would like to drive for a team I never drove before, but whatever. Oh, let's take that. Let's take that at Italy. By the way, I'm going to show something to you guys. For those of you who are new to the channel, I have something to show you. Because of that Red Bull challenge. I actually have a model of a miniature of the 2011 Red Bull driven by Mark Webber.
We take a break from the roller coaster ride of the Formula One.
Okay, Brandon. Brandon. I wanted to say Martin Brundle, but it's not even Brundle. It's Crofty. But yeah, guys, as you can see, let me check if you guys can probably see it. The light is honestly not the best, but Yeah, this is the only F1 like model I own, and I really do enjoy it. I really do enjoy this livery from the Red Bull. I like the current one, but I really did enjoy this one, even more than the current one. So yeah. But yeah, hopefully you guys were able to take a good look at it. Now let's go to Monza. Let's go for it. Yeah, you did, but maybe some of the guys who are also in the live stream didn't. The lighting wasn't the best, I'm sure, but... Look at the mirrors in this damn thing. I have maximum FOV and I can't even see them completely. Like... These things. Not the best line through there. Got quite wide for the second part. Going to get the Nigel Mansell Red 5 car? I don't know. I don't even know what car you are referring to. My knowledge of Nigel Mansell is not very big. Okay, looks like we already got the target. Let's do the Variante Ascari now. Oh, that was beautiful. Fuck yeah. Got it. Oh, the 92 car? You mean like get a model of it? I could get it. I don't know where to find it. Probably like Amazon or something. I would like to one day, like when I have my own house or something. I'm actually going like to change stuff around in my room, to have a different like spot for streaming and stuff, and also for it to be better to clean around the setup. I might, like, I have a big collection. I have like 50 cars of every single podium, every single car that got on the podium of the Portuguese rally throughout the years. It was a collection like the top 3 cars from each here, and they're not really small, and they actually like work. The wheels like actually work, just like this one. They're about the same size of this F1 car as well. So yeah, I could like display them behind me. Oh, we got the sponsor bonus. Great. So yeah, let's take a look at it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that tire wear upgrade. Just coming for Italy. Yeah, it's coming for Italy, so yeah. Okay, I'm good with that. Back to 450 points. So yeah, guys, let's take a look at progress history. And Force India got a slight upgrade, but that's it. Yeah, that's it. So yeah guys, this is it for the British Grand Prix. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like button. If you did not, the dislike button is, as always, right beside it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Hit the bell icon for any notifications of whenever I'm about to start a live stream or to post a video. Hope to see you guys next time, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.